My name is Usha Shukla. I'm an abstract artist based in San Francisco. I was brought up in a colorful environment, and there is always a sense of like visual overload when you go to India, and especially the place I belong to where I was brought up and my rural India and farms. There's always like, I would say, like the color was so alive there. There's like colorful spices, like there's nothing boring in India, like especially the region, the North India, the Rajasthan region where I come from. Always. And when I moved here, I kind of missed it. And in India we have like 13 festivals in 12 months. We have like every month there is a festival, and every festival is connected to food and colorful dresses. So I kind of missed that when I came here, and I think that shows in my paintings. That is subconsciously coming out, and it makes me so happy that, and it transports me to my childhood when I paint and with all these colors. So when I moved to US 25 years ago, I felt kind of disoriented and out of place, and I tried to fit in, but then I took sanctuary in nature. I started going back to the nature, and that was one grounding space for me, because I felt like I was in my childhood again, because all this movement I saw, that triggered memories from my childhood, and I felt like all these colors came alive again for me. So it was like my childhood, my present became one when I go out. It's like a non-judgmental space for me in nature. So I say my paintings are the kind of the balance between my childhood colors and my present colors. I have this special interaction with nature. I can sit there forever and observe this kind of movement. And for me, when I go out, I don't see a leaf as a leaf or a cloud as a cloud. I see hues and textures moving around, like going inside, undulating shapes coming out and going in. That's what I see in nature. From childhood, I always thought artists are born talented. You cannot become an artist, you are born an artist. But things changed. In 2005, we went to Paris on a family vacation and went to Louvre Museum, and there it was an overload of art. Like my head was spinning, literally. I felt something like broke inside me. I felt so serene looking at the art in the museum, and outside I saw by the riverside all these artists working. And that was like when I thought, I have to be an artist. I want to learn to express myself through art. In 2010, when my older son was about to go to college, and I was looking for him colleges and like bugging him and researching and telling him, go to this college, do this, and he just got fed up. He said like, enough, you go to college, leave me alone. And I said, sure, that's a very good idea, because all these years I have been thinking of going to art school. And I joined my local art college and went there for 2 years, did 4 semesters. And there my professors actually encouraged me to go for higher studies, go for degree. And I went to Academy of Art University and did my major in painting and drawing. For me, all these colors have such a big impact on our lives. It just changes our mood when we see color. So the colors now triggers memory from my childhood and brings out that harmony back, or the happy days back to me. I reflect inside myself and then bring out these shapes and colors. And I always say everybody that my art has introduced me to myself, because I didn't know that thing about myself, what art has taught me. Nature always has been in inspiration to me, not even when I was not an artist, nor when I didn't consider myself as an artist, because nature is one grounding space that is available for everybody. Like, it is same for each and every person, like whatever color or religion or background you come from. Nature has never judged me, so I feel kind of like a sense of belonging to the place where I am that particular moment. Even if I'm in India, even if I'm in Europe or anywhere else, if I go on hike or in a nature, I feel that sense of belonging, because I feel that nature has been one grounding space wherever I go. I feel this breath of fresh air, literally breath of fresh air when I go out. And I thought, okay, that is what I'm going to do. That stuck in my mind. And I thought, okay, I have to do something with air and show how the air moves the landscape outside, outdoors. So there's a funny story behind it. So at 10:30 at night, I just got this idea of painting with air. And I told my husband, like, can you go get me a can of air? And he said, it's 10:30. I said, yeah, Walmart will be open. And he said, are you coming with me? I said, no, I'm in pajamas already in bed. So he's very sweet. He went to get me a can of air, and he went, and at like midnight, I was in my studio painting with air. And that was a breakthrough. And I don't know how it came to me. It just happened to me, like, okay, because I just felt like I feel this breath of fresh air. I have to do something with air. Someone actually recently asked me, do you close your eyes when you're painting? I said, no, but it is similar thing as closing my eyes, because I just go in, I meditate, I go in different zone altogether. And when I'm painting, it just keeps happening. Things just like I have to let go, and I have to be in control at the same time, because my head and my heart has to work together. Otherwise it becomes chaotic. So it just happens that way. I have to have control and let go of the control at the same time. I hope my audience feels the same breath of fresh air when I'm outdoors, and I feel that way, because nature has never failed me, never judged me, and I wish my viewers also feel that spirit, that uplifting kind of spirit in my paintings. My paintings have this kind of movement and motion of the shapes and colors and the shadows and light, because that's what I feel in the memory. Even my memories are not at the exact place or exact time memories. They are mostly like feelings memory or emotions memory, how I was so happy in outside in nature. And that comes out, and you can see how the colors move and the shapes go inside and come out. So it's like my present and my past are kind of together in the painting.